Welcome. So, what have I got to say today? Today is actually the first day when my business has been reopened after lots of deliberating, lots of work that I've had to do to straighten this place out. What's my nose like? I now have taken full control of the business and I've sorted out the stock in a much better way that makes it much easier for me to pick, pack and post really quickly. The stock itself is sorted. There's been a lot of things where I've had to break boxes down and put them into the new boxes, and I spent the last 14 days doing that whilst I put the companies on holiday mode. Of course, with holiday mode there were still sales going through, but I've now taken holiday mode off yesterday. And as a consequence, the sales are starting to flood in. Now remember, with eBay, and again, I won't challenge anyone to know what my eBay channel is due to the fact that eBay is watching. But my eBay channel now has approximately 37,000 items for sale. Not as many as it used to be. It's on one channel, it's on an anchor, and there are no other channels supplying service via eBay. As I continue to grow, I will continue to decline the sales or the listings off eBay and onto Amazon, on the Shopify, and on to other sellers or other selling platforms, such as hopefully my own very soon. Why am I telling you this? Well, because I still want to do videos of my daily work, and because of the fact that there is no staff anymore, this sadly is going to be my every morning work. I have to get up in the morning, go to work and do the online sales first prior to going and doing my construction work or my rental portfolio. That simply is it. So what I will do is I will go upstairs actually and get myself the new labels, or get the labels. And remember this, with eBay, I am no longer promoting sales. So I'm not going to do free postage. I'm not going to do offers, and I'm not going to advertise. So I'm going to keep it to the basic level. And if I make 10 sales out of it in a day, hey, that's all it's going to be. If I make 100 sales, that's the way it is. But the profit's going to be mine, all of it. And I'm going to try and make sure that I run a business with eBay without eBay's profit or their greed digging. So the eBay Open was on yesterday. And guess what? I wasn't invited. It's funny, isn't it? The amount of money that I paid them in fees in the last year, and I wasn't invited. Even though I applied on 2 occasions to 2 separate accounts, put my name down, and no tickets came. Even though they made inquiries with me saying how many people are coming to the eBay Open with you, I got 0 tickets. I got no information from them, and there it was. The way I see it was, I wasn't invited and I wasn't allowed to arrive. Maybe because I asked the wrong questions and I complained. But I did see the features of the eBay Open. They've now said that they're going to stop closing down customer accounts. That's basically one of their statements. Why? Because they've closed a lot of people down unnecessarily. And someone said to me yesterday in the comments, actually, you know, it's their business, and you're sitting talking negatively about them, and they have a right to chase you if you're going to talk negatively about it. Yes, they do. I agree. They don't want to do business with me. They don't want to do business with me. But I've been doing this for 20 odd years. I've been a loyal customer for 20 odd years, and they went out of the way to hurt me, not the other way around. I didn't go out of my way to start a war with them. And the way I see it is now, I've come to that now. I'm at that settled period where I don't need eBay. However, I won't let go until I have to let go. And ultimately, I intend to monkey branch and try and get as much sales as I can on the time to try and sell my stock whilst I'm still making my own platform. Now, I'm still waiting for the trademarks to come back. I wish to God they would speed up their time, I tell you. But it is what it is. We have to just stay patient, stay calm, and I will then be able to invest, hopefully, into a little tiny platform that if it has 100 members, then hey, I'm competing against eBay. I don't care. I don't care. The way I see it is now clearly AI is taking over. And AI is even taking over on the search functions. You no longer have to use eBay to find out where the most competitively priced item is. You can get them to go and search for an item. AI will actually search for the cheapest item online, do a deep search, and most of the time it doesn't come up with eBay. So we will see. Anyway, just tidying up my desk before I go and start printing off my Amazon orders. And I will come back to you as soon as I print off these labels. Okay, so my first day has already come in, and I have 28 parcels already with eBay. That's with paid postage and 0 advertising fees and no offers being sent. That's a good thing. So I'm just going to confirm and pay this. This will be the first time I've actually proactively traded with eBay. And there they go. Off we start. Print the pick list. And then on to Amazon store number 2. Speak soon. So these are the labels that I use. A 4x6 label printer on a Citizen printer, just USB attached to the laptop. It's pretty good. That's the way it works there. I can't show you the label because it has people's addresses on, but I print these off there and I get the pick list. That's Stuzzy there. That's a disgrace. I really am absolutely horrified by that. Fake returns. I am absolutely disgusted. That is, if you want to look, the last video I did was a return on a Stuzzy. We have to take that out of stock. Actually, I found out that eBay had relisted that. Can't sell it. Right, yes, so there's my pick list. I do the pick list and there's the labels, and then what we do is we just click a little tiny paper clip. This is a little tiny paper clip onto that, and that is ready to be packed. We continue. I will get the other labels from Shopify, Amazon, Vinted, as well. I see there was a sale on Vinted, and I start picking and packing. Now I want to make sure that I time it, because since I've done the sorting out downstairs, I'm hoping that the speed in which I pick and pack is a lot quicker. So let's see how that goes. So I've got all my orders. Here they are here. There are 42 orders today for me to pack. That's not going to be a problem, but I want to put this return back into stock while I'm at it, because it's quite an expensive piece of kit. The 2 bare feet thing that I done, the 2 bare feet towel, if you call it that. Let me just show you here. This thing here, this was returned, all the shite. I've given it a good clean now, and I have to put it back into stock. So that's what I'm going to do first. But let me just give you a wee bit of information. I was just going on the eBay news, and it turns out that if a customer now files a item not received, and you automatically refund the customer, which is really good. You know what? I'm going to do another video on the INRs, because it's very, very important for me to explain that I'm not here just to bash eBay. I'm here to bash eBay for the wrongdoings they're doing, but I'm going to now commend eBay for what they're doing in regards to the INR and the seller protection that comes with that. So I'll do another video on that. In the meantime, I'm just going to do some picking and packing, and I might do a video of me doing it as I'm finishing and getting it all finished up. But in the meantime, talk to you soon. Okay, so there it is. There is a sack of parcels from Amazon, from Shopify, from eBay. Remember that. And that today sales already was 42 sales, and I packed it and I got it all done. 42 sales picked, packed and posted in just over an hour and a half. Now I have to go and start doing some more work. So that's how I clear up my day. Oh, that's better. So I am now going to go down to the filling station, would you believe, and leave these girls off before I then proceed to do my next job. I'm going to do a video on eBay and their current news release about the items not received and how much of effect that will have on, or a positive effect that will have on sellers, because there's a lot of piss takers currently on eBay, and this is a big problem. This is a big issue, and eBay are only now starting to deal with it. So here it is, my next day's work. Being a director, it's very, very important to file accounts, and there's been a couple of sort of back steps in regards to this year's filing of accounts, sheerly due to the fact that we've had such a breakdown, and I've been absolutely busy doing other things and not really focusing on the accounts of one of my businesses. So I'm just about to submit the return now as the director. This has been finished by my accountant. We've employed our own internal accountant at the minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to go ahead and submit a file up for my company to make sure that the government are aware of my tax liability and to make sure that I'm not fiddling the books, I suppose. So it can be one of the most arduous tasks, and it requires a lot of thought processes in regards to how we proceed. And I'm doing a submission with Companies House as we speak, and I've got to work out balance sheets and that sort of stuff as well. It's all here on my filing, but I have to make sure that what I put in is correct, because if I don't put it in right, it's very hard to take it out and do it again. And it's on my record as a director. So making sure that keeping your business legitimate, and that you can go and read out what my record is as a director, so that when I tell you that I am, I've got businesses that do this, this and this, you can check that out. And that's how you find out not the value, but whether they're liquidated, or if they're bankrupt, or if they're actually still floating and working quite well. So I'm probably going to just give you the brief of what my next day's job is about, and I'm going to do this, and I'll thank you for watching, and I'll remember you, if you want to take an interest in what I do, you can go and have a look on my public record of who I am.